Today I'm going to read Green Devil Face number 5. I haven't reviewed the first 4, but there was a recent sale of PDFs and I realized I didn't have this one yet, and so I just recently read it. So it starts with a pretty interesting trap, and then there's a critical hit table I didn't know existed, and a fumble table. And I thought this was pretty interesting. New character creation advancement techniques. It's basically all classes begin with the same stuff: 1d6 hit points, and a +1 attack bonus, a +2 parry bonus to armor class, a press attack, a +1 to hit, -4 to armor class, defensive attack, -4 to hit, +1 armor class, and saving throws are 15 in all categories. After first level, you can roll either 2d10 and take both results on this chart, or you can roll a d12 once, which gives you either one of these, or if you roll an 11 or 12, 4 of these. So I'm going to look at these a little bit. Okay, so if you roll on the cleric thing, you might get, instead of getting hit points, hit dice at every level, and spells from spellcasters every level, and skill points for specialists at every level, and bonuses to hit for fighters at every level, you just get 2 of these. An extra hit die, an extra attack bonus, not just fighters, clerics get them too, a parry bonus, +2 to all saving throws, +4 to 1 saving throw, an extra spell slot, or a skill point. And fighters, they get they've got a 2 in 10 chance of getting an extra hit die, or +2 to 1 saving throw category, or +2 to armor class. And I got 3 different ways I could get that. Or a skill point, or they've got a 3 in 10 chance of getting an attack bonus. And then if they roll a d12 and get lucky, if they get unlucky, they only get 1 of those. If they get lucky, they could get 2 extra hit dice and an attack and 2 attack bonuses. Or they could get 3 different conditional armor class modifiers plus an attack bonus. Now, Magic User is the most extremely different from that. Let's just raise this up. It's easier to see this way. So, yeah, Magic Users, they could get an attack bonus, unlike by the book. They might get a hit die. They might get a parry bonus, unlike the book. Could get +1 on all saving throws, or +4 on 1 saving throw category. Could get a skill point. They have a 4 in 10 chance of getting an extra spell slot. Or if they get lucky, they get a hit die and +1 to all saving throws and 2 spell slots. Or alternatively, they get 4 spell slots. Specialists, let's scroll this up. Specialists, by the book, they get 2 skill points. Here they have a 4 in 10 chance of getting +3 skill points. And if they get lucky with the d12, they get a hit die and a +1 to armor collect, to parrying, and +2 to all saving throws and 3 skill points. Or alternatively, they get +4 to 2 different, to a saving throw, +1 to an attack bonus, and 6 skill points. Now they've got these for every class, plus elf and halfling. My quibble with this is a halfling does not get a bonus to bushcraft, but they do get a possibility of a skill point. However, there's a ranger thing here, and I always viewed halflings as the rangers of Lamentations, and the rangers do get a possibility of a +2 to bushcraft. And there's a dwarf or barbarian one. Here's a different way to do experience. A random, what's this called here? Here's a thing for shipwrecks. So you can randomly roll shipwrecks. And a D12. What is the Loch Ness Monster? So there's not much in this, but I thought it was pretty interesting and worth checking out. The most interesting thing to me, though, was that variations of how to do classes. My only quibble with this, it'd be really hard in person on tabletop to keep track of who has bonuses to hit, who's got hit dice, and so forth. I probably, if I implement that, have the players re-roll all their hit dice at every level, and if they roll higher, it goes up, so that those who don't get an extra hit dice still have a chance of improving their hit points. Anyway, check it out. It's interesting, and it's not available in print, only in PDF.